Alright, I'm going to play some demonstration files. The first one I've got it kind of queued up. I'm in a MATLAB command window, and WaveRead is going to read in this .wav file, and that's the name of the file. It's an 8-bit quantizer. It's going to read the data into a vector called x, and fs is going to get the sample rate. So I'm going to hit the enter key. We're going to listen to this using the sound sc command. It's going to listen. It's going to play out the values in the x vector at the sample rate f sub s. So let's listen to 8-bit quantized speech.
The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Mud was spattered on the front of his white shirt. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The coffee stand is too high for the couch.
Okay, let's also plot this wave file just so we can get an idea of what it looks like. There are the 4 sentences. Time goes this way, amplitude goes this way. And let's zoom in on some small portion of this. If I can get the zoom thing to work. There, we'll zoom in on that. Maybe we'll zoom in a little bit more. And you can see that that's just sort of the waveform of speech. It's almost periodic if you look at it on a small enough time window. Okay, let's go back to listen to another one. So I'm gonna listen to 4-bit quantizer. So this loads a file that's been quantized at 4 bits, and let's listen to it.
The fish twisted and turned on the bent hook. Mud was spattered on the front of his white shirt. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The coffee stand is too high for the couch.
Well, clearly you could hear some quantizer noise there, that you can hear some distortion, and that's because we only have 4 bits. Remember, 4 times 6 is 24 dB signal to noise ratio. So we've got a substantial amount of quantizer error. Let's plot it and see what we get. And the first thing, when you plot it, you notice that there should be 4 bits or 16 different levels, and you can kind of see the different levels of the speech. There should be 16 of them. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. And then if we were to zoom in a little bit, we might see this sample and hold nature of this speech that's going on. And you see it's very, very quantized. It's very stair-steppy. Okay, and that's why this thing sounds so bad. Much different than the original. Well, let's see if we can go and let's see. That's 4 bits. Let's listen to 2 bits.
Mud was spattered on the front of his white shirt. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The coffee stand is too high for the couch.
Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's even go to well, let's go ahead and plot it just to see what it looks like. We see the 4 different quantizer levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this sounds awful, but the amazing thing is you can still understand the guy's voice, and you can still kind of hear the quality of his voice. All right, let's you know, it's interesting to see if we can even go down to 1 bit. Okay, here's 1 bit. Maybe let me just plot it so you can see what 1 bit looks like. There's 1 level and 2 levels. It's either on or off, and it's kind of been normalized in amplitude because of the way I'm plotting it. But it's a very crazy looking thing. What do you suppose it'll sound like when I play this 1 bit sound out?
Mud was spattered on the front of his white shirt. Press the pants and sew a button on the vest. The coffee stand is too high for the couch.
Okay, so clearly that's very awful sounding speech. 1 bit corresponds to 6 times 1 plus 1.97, so we have well less than 10 dB signal to noise ratio. Okay, so that's the end of this little demo, and then on the next short video segment, I'm going to do some work with MATLAB showing how to solve some of the homework problems.